I don't know if you're familiar with Pat King.
No.
Okay, so he's one of the lead organizers, and he says that Aryans have the strongest bloodlines. What do you think about that? What would you say about organizers? Because I want to give you a chance to respond to that as well.
So which organizers?
Pat King saying that Aryan bloodlines are the strongest. Are you familiar with Pat King?
Pat King, isn't he part of the trucker convoy, but he is also openly a white supremacist?
Now what it is the part of the depopulation. And a lot of people don't understand what that means, and what there is there's an end game. It's called depopulation of the Caucasian race, or the Anglo-Saxon. And that's what the goal is to depopulate the Anglo-Saxon race, because they are the ones with the strongest bloodlines. And we'll leave it at that, because then we get into a whole different topic. But it's a depopulation of race. Okay, that's what they want to do.
Aryans have the strongest bloodlines. Well, I believe in the Bible. This is why I've got a reference to it. So all men are created equal in the image of God. Whether you're white, black, red, we are all one race, first from Adam and then from Noah. So, you know, when people accuse people of being racist just for comments they make.
Want to change your name to Ishmael, or drop a bunch of change down the stairs and call yourself Chong Ching Ching Chang? Now you want to say, oh, the Indians' culture and everything. The natives' culture is a disgrace. It is 100%.
Every person who was born here in Canada, in North America, you are Indigenous. People don't realize that. If you were born of the land, you are Indigenous of the land.
I've spoken before about how we have Ahmed Ahmadinejad, or Mahmed. I can't say their names very well because I don't have the dialect that they do, but we have Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, who states that no matter what, we are going to infiltrate governments, education systems. We're going to infiltrate every way possible into the Western world. What we're going to do is not only infiltrate by flooding with refugees, we're going to infiltrate the education systems to manipulate it to endorse this kind of behavior. This kind of behavior then endorses less procreation. All right, so the less procreation, the less white people, or, you know, Anglo-Saxon. Let's say Anglo-Saxon, because when I say white, all the Antifa guys call up the race card. So we're going to call ourselves Anglo-Saxon, okay?
We all come from the same lineage. And, you know, I don't know that comment. I'm very surprised. But you know what? Trudeau, he has thrown racist comments at everybody. And I've seen Sikhs, I've seen black people here, Indians. So, you know, he is basically telling everybody, apart from those who believe in what he believes, that we're all racist, misogynists, and this and that. You know, that man is just full of hate. I've never seen a more hateful Canadian.
Trudeau, someone's going to make you catch a bullet one day. To the rest of this government, someone's going to fucking do yous in. You sons of bitches.
It was supposed to be a community conversation about anti-racism in Red Deer, but before the event could even begin, it turned violent.
It's traumatic. All of us are traumatized.
Keisha Daniels spent her summer in several small Alberta towns calling for racial equity. She was supposed to be a speaker Sunday. Her voice was silenced when the event was canceled because of the violence.
There was no way we could have a peaceful event with these people there assaulting people.
Sunday's event follows a hit and run of an anti-racism protester in the nearby community of Ponoka. When the group held a news conference to talk about the attack, it was interrupted by counter-protesters who berated group members, drowning out their message. Many of the counter-protesters are known far-right figures. Some are known to spew racist rhetoric days before Sunday's scheduled event, a threat to the demonstrators.
This is what is going to happen very soon.
Pat King?
And I may swear, and it may not be polite, and I'm sorry, but guess what? We spent too long being political fucking correct.
Does anyone in the organization of the leadership, organization of this movement, is that why I'm here?
In 2 fucking weeks, our hearts all joined, and we got a whole fucking globe listening to every fucking word you guys are saying. Because of your heart.
No, I'm here because I believe in this thing. I'm not here because somebody tells me to be here. I'm here because I know in my heart it's important to be here.
I love you guys. It's your hearts, and it's your hearts and your energy that brought this whole world together. Be freaking proud. Give your guys a hug. Hug each other. Share your heart. And live it!
Pat King, whoever else the other people are, they don't speak for me. I speak for myself.
Who wants to thank this guy? We did. I come from Quebec, and we had the worst province in all Canada. And this guy right here saved us.
And if you come into my rural communities, I'm going to be this big guy in the white shirt. Ready? Watch what he does. Little slaps to the face. That's patriots kicking Antifa out of their towns.
Saved us is art, and I thank you. And everybody here, thanks you. You're so good. That's a real Canadian. You want to know what a Canadian's all about?
Daniel says the hate groups are becoming more emboldened.
This was a peaceful event that these people crashed, and the RCMP allowed the violence to happen.
While RCMP were at Sunday's rally, Daniel says they did not keep the peace.
One of our security submitted and tried to press charges today with the Red Deer RCMP, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't press charges.
Red Deer RCMP say no charges have been laid. Daniels and her son and other group members have received death threats. Most recently, this Calgary woman receiving a rape threat.
This guy, he doesn't get up. He doesn't give up. He doesn't say no. He says freedom till the end, and thank you so much.
Do you think the convoy needs to do more to distance themselves from Pat King? Because he's at least claiming he's very involved. He's got 300,000 followers. People watch his live streams every day. It depends on who you talk to. Not everyone here has heard of him, but some people have. Some people like him. Some people don't. What do you think?
I do not support white supremacy, and personally, if he's going to continue to spread white supremacy, I think he should distance himself from the convoy.
Do you think Antifa is here and present and active?
They've been here, I think, since the beginning. They've been here since the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got paid. Hey, they do a good job when they're getting paid, and we have to take it for granted. I mean, you hear one thing, and I follow Pat King, and he says, "Don't follow this stuff. This is not true." Yeah. So I try to listen to him whenever I can, but they're shutting his stuff down too.
Thank you for everything you do. Guys, let's bring it up. I want to hear everybody.
Freedom! The only way that, and I'm going to say it out loud, the only way that this is going to be solved is with bullets. And yeah, I said it. That's the only way something's going to happen.